Hello and welcome to a new little series we're going to be doing where I do some VFX breakdowns on some of the shots that I've worked on. Now, I am by no means the best visual effects artist in the world. If anything, I'm pretty mediocre, but I've been learning After Effects for a few months now. I've been using After Effects for a few years, and I thought I'd do some little breakdowns on some of the shots that I've been working on recently. So today, we're going to be working on this shot right here. Now, by no means is this a tutorial. I'm not going to be taking you through every little individual setting that I used and everything like that. This is just going to be a quick how to do it, because then you can take what I've said and learn. This is just me showing the steps that I've taken. It's going to be quite quick. So let's jump into it. So the first thing we're going to be doing is bringing our footage into After Effects. We're then going to apply a 3D camera track to resolve the scene in 3D, and we're going to create a null where we want our explosion to be. We're then going to go through our footage and make sure that the track looks like it's staying in approximately the right place. And if it is, cool, we're good to go. We're going to grab some aerial explosion stock footage. I got mine from Footage Crate. They've got some great stuff for free. Another place is Action VFX, which is probably better, but I can't afford that right now. So we're going to add that in, make it a 3D layer, and parent it to the null. We're then going to check the track, and that should look like it's staying in about the same place through the footage. Here's a quick tip. We're going to be adding quite a few explosions to this footage, so to make it easy to know which null and which explosion are together, color code them the same. So now we have our explosion and it's tracked into the footage and it looks fine. The next thing we're going to do is add a lens flare. So we want it to look like the explosion's really powerful and it's really popping. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a lens flare, and we're going to add it just for one frame as the explosion's going off, and adds this kind of flash of light which makes it look a little bit stronger. I quite like this look. So we're going to add that in real quick. Again, I'm going to make it the same colour as each of the explosions so I know what colour it is. The other thing we're going to do is to make it look like the explosion's a bit hotter. I like to add a glow onto it, so just the bright bits of the explosion glow much hotter, making it look like it's a bit more fiery. And then all we're going to do is repeat this multiple times. So we're going to go an explosion here, we're going to have an explosion here, and we're going to have an explosion here, and then there we go, we've got all our explosions, but our footage is still log. So what we're going to do about that? Because it looks really flat and horrible. So we're just going to add a quick colour correction on top of that, and that gets us to this point. Now, the final little finishing touch. At the moment, this footage is really smooth because I shot it all on a gimbal. But if explosions were actually going off and there was actually a camera there, you'd see camera shake. So what we're going to do, add an adjustment layer over the top, transform effect, or the universe camera shake effect, anything works, and then keyframe it for when the explosions go off, the camera shakes and then goes down. If any of the footage goes off the screen, so you have little black areas, your options are either scale the footage up, which I didn't want to do, or you use motion tile, which for the most part looks fine. Then all we've got to do is export it, bring it into Resolve, do a bit of sound design, and it looks like this. And yes, I probably could have done the colour grading in Resolve, but I didn't because I didn't do sound design when I first did it. That's just for this video. Oh well. So there we go, that was the first of these little VFX teardowns. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's something you actually want to see in the future. I'm not really up for doing in-depth tutorials. There are loads of those out online. I mean, this is what I prefer to watch when I'm learning how to do VFX, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you want to see next. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.